Grand Rising! Grand Rising. Wholeness and balance vibes. It's Mystic Mommy, aka the Ebony Empress. You already know. Period. I'm about to wash my face. I wanted to show you guys my skincare routine. Because I love to wash my face in the morning. It's like my favorite part of my morning routine at this point. I still have some junk, some makeup on my eyes from last night, not even gonna lie. I'm real bad at leaving my makeup on going to sleep. I do it way too often. Way too often, you know? So, with that being said, let's try to get some of this gunk, because I can still, like, feel junk, like, on my lashes. And that's gonna bother me, so. Really gotta get that. This is what I'm using. Okay, so this is what I use to remove my makeup and to wash my face. It's Garnier Hyaluronic Acid Micellar Cleansing Water. And this shit is amazing. I've been using this for the last 2 years and I pretty much swear by it. One, because I feel like it's a pretty gentle cleanser. Like, I've never had any issues with using it. But also I feel like it helps brighten your skin, helps even your skin tone out, and it does this replump thing, which I guess is really interesting because I feel like some people don't want to have plump skin, but some people do, maybe. Like, when I wake up in the morning, sometimes my face is kind of like, looks a little inflamed, you know? But when I go to wash my face, I always notice that, like, under my eyes, it'd be kind of, like, sunken in a little bit, and I feel like this cleansing water helps to replump that under the eye, like, hollowness. But it's an all-in-one replump with hyaluronic acid and aloe. It says it cleanses, removes makeup, and skin looks replumped. No rinse, no rubbing, no residue. I love this stuff. So before I start my actual face routine, I like to get my makeup off with this stuff. So the first step in my face routine is I love to use this new stuff that I bought from Sugar Baby Feminine Care. Ready, Set, Glow Pads. They're so fun to use. I'm about to show you, but I have to put on gloves to even apply it because I don't want my nails to get stained from the lemon and turmeric. So anytime you're using a product that has turmeric in it, you definitely want to put gloves on, especially if you have nails. If you have nails, your nails are done, you definitely don't want them to get stained with the lemon turmeric kojic acid combo. I have learned that the hard way. Hello. Thank you for stopping in. Okay, so this is my favorite part. I like to get my face wet first. So I'm just going to throw some water on my face really quick. And I only use cold water on my face now. Somebody told me, a good friend told me, that Pharrell Williams, which if you've ever seen Pharrell, he has beautiful skin. And he doesn't age. So I use cold water on my face at all times because Pharrell said that's the best thing to do. So we got wet face. Okay, and so now we're going to use the Ready, Set, Glow Pads. And this is the funnest part, okay? Look, pay attention. This is the fun part. You pull one pad off. And you gotta get it suds up. You know how you get it sudsy? Yes. You blowing it. Bubbles. Love that. This is my favorite part. So again, this is a lemon, turmeric, and kojic acid face wash pad. I rub it all over my face. I'm really trying to get these, like, I have a little bit of dark discoloration, like right here, right here. So those were like my main spots, is like the bottom half of my face. So I'll go over that for a while, but I also do the top. And then I like to let it sit on my face for like a couple minutes and kind of like soak in before rinsing it. And I like to get under my eyes really good too. Because I feel like under my eyes it'd be looking a little dark sometimes. It has a little bit of a dark shadow to it, you know? And this can help with like hyperpigmentation or like discoloration all over your body. So I like to do my face first, and then I do my bikini area, and like I do like my butt, like my crack as well. I do them all at the same time usually. I'm not going to show you that part right now, obviously, but I'm just letting you know for all of the like parts of your body that like need lightened up. And it works. I've been using this stuff for the last like month, and my face looks so much brighter, so much more even tone, and it makes me happy using it. I don't know why, it's just oddly satisfying. It kind of tingles a little bit. It smells very lemony. So it makes you feel like your face is clean, which is really fun. Hi. Are you African American, Robel? I feel like usually people that say they're African American, it's just, or people that are African American don't run around saying that they are African American, you know, unless they're asked. You know, me personally, I'm just like, yeah, I'm me. But that's just me. But yeah, so love this. So I will go over so many times, right? So when you're done with that, you just throw that away. It comes in a bag with a whole bunch of them. This is my second bag. I ordered 2 bags. I got like a buy one, get one free type thing. And then I just dispose of my gloves. My nail lady was nice to give me a box of gloves that she couldn't fit. So after you let this sit on your face for a little bit, I just rinse it off with cold water. So I'm going to do that, and then I'll show you the next step. So yeah, look at my face, like super bright. Doesn't it look brighter than it did when I first got on here? I love this stuff. Instagram, honestly, Instagram got me. The Instagram ads get me so bad. I bought some other shit from Instagram not too long ago, and I'm waiting for it to come in the mail still, but I did find these Sugar Baby pads, Sugar Baby Care pads on Instagram in an advertisement. Not gonna lie. Okay, so next, I like to use the Micellar Hyaluronic Acid Water by Garnier all over my face. So if you were here at the beginning of the video, you seen me take off my makeup with this. Now I'm going to use this all over the face. Actually, no, I apologize. What I like to do before I do that is exfoliate. So I have this Ambi Even and Clear Gentle Exfoliating Wash. It has microbeads, it has oat, and it has sea whip. Your face has to be wet for this, so I just do a little bit of this. A little bit goes a long way. And it smells like vanilla, which is nice. And so that was the second part of what Pharrell said about having good skin is you want to use cold water and you want to have a good exfoliant. I don't know if this is considered a good exfoliant, but it works pretty well for me. I like it. After I use it, I feel like my skin feels very soft. It looks very clean, very clear. So I love it. I've been buying this probably for a few months now and using it regularly. And I exfoliate every day. I don't know about you guys. I don't know what's the right thing to do for that, but I do exfoliate every day. And I feel like when I don't, I can tell the difference. So this is my little exfoliant. And I don't let this sit on my face really. I just do it and then rinse it off. And I try to be gentle when I wash my face. Try not to pull down on my face. You don't want to like rub or pull down too hard with your washcloth or whatever you're using on your face, because that will cause your face to like wrinkle and like start to sag like sooner than you want it to. Is what I was told. So I try to do like a pat dry. I try to lift up on my face as much as I possibly can when I am washing my face. But yeah, so this is after part 1, 2, and 3. And so now part 4, what I like to do is come back in with the cleansing micellar water all over the face, because this you don't rinse off, you keep it on your face. So I like to do this last. And I stay on deck with the little cotton rounds. They're my favorite. I can't live without them. I use them for so much. So yeah, I put a generous amount on my cotton pad. And I just rub this all over my face. Like so. And I put a lot more time in on the spots that I think need the most attention, which is going to be like under my eyes, because I want that replump factor under my eyes. And just around the areas I feel like I have a little bit of hyperpigmentation issue, which is going to be like around my mouth and my chin. And you can see a little bit of that lemon turmeric come off on the pad, but like my face isn't even that dirty. And ooh, and I even like go over my eyes with it too, just to make sure I got everything very good and thorough. And yes, this looks great. Perfect. So then you just let this dry like on your face, but you don't want it to like get too dry because then your face will like feel dried out, right? So I do like to come back in with a moisturizer at the very end. I used to have a really nice CBD face moisturizer, but I haven't found a new one to replace the one that I used to have. So I've been using Pond's, just regular Pond's cold cream as a moisturizer for my face. If you guys have a better face moisturizer with more natural ingredients, feel free to shout that out in the chat. And if it's CBD infused, then even better. CBD is so good for your skin. It actually helps to fight the type of bacteria that like builds up in your skin cells or whatever that creates acne. So that's why I like CBD in topicals. But like I said, if you guys know any good moisturizers for your face that are made with natural ingredients, feel free to let me know. But yeah, this is pretty much it. This is it. This is my whole face routine from start to finish. Look how clean. Look how clear. Right? Absolutely amazing. Super clear face, right? Love that. Love that so much. All right. So now we got a clear face. I'm just gonna brush my teeth real quick and then we can roll up. You guys want to wake and bake? You guys trying to wake and bake with me? Alright. We'll just do a quick little brush in the teeth and then we will go downstairs to my desk and roll up. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. I'm trying to be more active on my YouTube channel because Instagram shat on me 2 nights ago and tried to suspend my account. And now my account was reinstated, but they won't let me log in to the app. I can only log in either in the browser or on my laptop. It's so trash right now. I can even log into the Threads app. The Threads app lets me in, but the Instagram app doesn't. It's literally so trash. I'm hungry. You hear my stomach growl? And really, honestly, I usually like to brush my teeth before I do my face because I hate getting like toothpaste on my face after I wash my face, you know? Alright, so my face looks so clean. I wish my contacts felt clean, but my contacts feel like shit. I thought it was the makeup, but it's my contacts. Maybe I should switch my contacts out real quick. You guys want to watch me pull out my contacts? You must wash your hands before you stick your hands in your eyeballs. Just so you know. Those are best practices. Alright. Clean. I have an extra pair of contacts in here already. I just gotta switch them out. So there's a method to my madness. I like to, I'll pull out my contacts and then I'll stick them in the lids of the contact holder, and then I'll put the new ones in, rinse out my little contact case, and go from there. My roommate, he just leaves the fucking bathroom sink just so gross. I'm over it. Fuck. That's very annoying. Okay. Alright. Oh my god, are you guys gonna be able to see me do this? Alright, pay attention how I do this, okay? With nails, I take my contacts out. Yeah, some people, some people are like, how? It's not that hard. What I do is, I go like this, I pull my contact down, and then I use my knuckles to take my contact out. Like so. It's really not that hard. Don't let the fear of touching your eyeballs keep you from being the baddest. Okay? So yeah, that's how I take out my contacts. With long nails. Little trick of the trade. And I'm going to put this one in and hopefully it feels okay, even though I can see there's something on this contact. There's something there. And yeah, to put them back in, I just go like this. But I'm working from home today. I have a couple meetings this morning into the afternoon, really early afternoon. And then I have a podcast recording tonight. That's going to be fun with the classic gals. We're doing a takeover. We're doing a Classic Gals Takeover podcast episode on Ohio Podcast. It's going to be so much fun. Make sure you guys are following Ohio on Instagram at OHHYTV team. That's my cannabis media team's platform. And we actually interview cannabis community leaders from all different walks of life, different parts of the United States, the world even. And we like to highlight their stories. So definitely check them out. Tonight we're going to be recording a special podcast episode with the Classic Gals from Ohio to get ready and get everyone excited for and up to date on the Vegas Classic coming up very soon. Also MJ BizCon, which I am an official influencer and content creator for MJ BizCon 2025. So we're just really excited about all of the developments coming up at the end of this year. We are definitely ending this year off strong. So, okay, I feel so much better now. My face is clean. I got fresh contacts in. Nothing can stop me. You know? Not even Instagram kicking me out of my account. Alright. So we're going to go downstairs now. Thanks for watching my little face routine, you guys. I hope you learned something. Maybe you'll go buy one of these products. I love them so much. Look, and this is my face in another light. No makeup. All right. Do you guys want to watch me make my mushroom coffee? Or should I just do a different live for that? I probably should do a different live. I told you guys I would wake and bake with you, so let me do that. Let's get to the wake and bake. A little roll-up sesh. Hope you got your plant meds ready. Alright. Hope you got your plants. Okay, yes. So, got my rolling tray. Got my weed. And I got my lip gloss. So important. Keep your lips hydrated. Okay. So today I'm going to be rolling up. You know what I just remembered? Let me not roll this up because I'm out of shells. Let me get a pre-roll. I have a pre-roll upstairs. Let me get it. Look at this goodie bag. Look at this goodie bag, you guys. So, I have a pre-rolled blunt. James gave it to me. He is the founder of the Classic Events, which is a series of annual events that take place across the United States that brings cannabis and golf enthusiasts together to network and things of that nature. Yo, did y'all see that? This smells so good. Holy shit. This is LA cherries. This was from Cali. About to smoke some Cali weed first thing in the morning. And it's indica. How did he know I like indica? That's crazy. Alright, well, I'm gonna loosen this joint up just a little bit because pre-rolls just, they usually be burning kind of funny. Not gonna lie. Not my fave. Pre-rolls. I like to roll my own usually. But what I don't like to do is walk to the corner store to get shells. That's what I don't like to do. So. Ooh, I should have taste tested it before I lit it. A little trick of the trade. If you try to pull on your joint before you light it, you can taste the weed. But yeah, I need to make some coffee. Need my mushroom coffee. I need my mushroom coffee. I need some sea moss applesauce this morning, maybe a bagel. Hope you guys are starting your morning off on the right foot. Make sure you guys are giving me a follow or a subscription. Subscribe to my YouTube. Subscribe to my cannabis media platforms YouTube at OHHYTV. And make sure you're following me on X or Twitter at Ebony Hempress. And make sure you are following me on Instagram, even though I'm like halfway locked out of my Instagram right now, at the.ebonyhempress. That's HEMPRESS. At the.ebonyhempress. But yeah, thank you so much for coming by and watching me wash my face. I hope y'all have a grand rising. Mine's just coming around. I'm still a little bit bent out of shape about the Instagram hiccup, but I know we're gonna bounce back from that. You know? I already know. So, I appreciate you guys stopping by, and make sure you are subscribed. Bye, friends.